Good day, one and all. My name is Kathy, and welcome to this episode of the Scrap and Crafty Gardener. Today, I'm going to be making a card using Divinity Designs Birthday Flower of the Month Club for October. I got the package in the mail. I slid it open to make it easier, but I have not pulled it out yet. So let's see what we got in here. Got my invoice, and it shows I paid $16.76 a month. It is done in, I think December's the last one, so I don't know what they're going to do after that. They always put a nice piece of cardboard in there. Oh, looks like somebody used it as a scratch pad. That's okay. Okay. Oh, that's, again, not the flower that's on my list. A Marigold. Now, I had printed these out when I first started this club kit from the internet, and it said October was Cosmos, but this is a Marigold. So this must be one of those where it has two different flowers like it did last month. So let's put Marigold down here. And the marigolds I have seen are yellow, but when I look at the birthstone color chart, it said October is pink Tourmaline. So I have, I think I'm about to lose power, but I'm going to keep going, see how it works. I have this old Martha Stewart glitter, and it is called Tourmaline. So this is the color pink I chose to follow, and the lights are really dimming, so I hope that if the video cuts out, I'll know why. All right, so I'm going to make this card, and this is a nice little stamp and die set. So I'm going to open that up. And I've decided, oh, those lights. I might have to pause. Everything's flashing. I'm just going to cut it. I don't save the packaging anyhow. All right. All right, so I'm going to use the stamps and the dies, and I had gone ahead and pre-cut out a happy birthday sentiment. This is just a die that I got from Amazon several years back, because these don't often say birthday, and this does say best wishes. I can use the best wishes, but I also want to make this a birthday card. Birthday flower of the month. That's what I'm going with. Now I'm going to make a white card today, and I'm going to use a 10-inch by 7-inch piece of paper, score it at the 5-inch line, fold it, crease it with a bone folder. And then I pulled out several sheets of white cardstock that are 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. One I'm going to use for stamping, and one is just for extra. So I only need one to start. But I'm going to start with this punch. This is an EK Success punch. I don't know what the name of this is called. I'll have to look this up and see if I can find it. I'll put it in the link below. But this is going to make a nice punched border, kind of like a lattice fence. So I'm just going to start by putting in a piece of paper and punching down. And then I'm going to turn it this way. To get the next cut, you need to line it up so all your lines are the same. And that cut nice, but I do have a little bit of a, must not have got it perfectly. And I'll pull these out in just a moment. And I hope the power stays on. It's a beautiful day, so I'm not sure why we're having power fluctuations. Okay, and then one more. And that's okay. I'm going to cut that at that edge, and I'll go back in a minute and get that. But I want to do the other side just the same. Maybe if I move that over there. Yeah, okay. I have a lot of punches, and I want to use them. Got them for a reason, right? And I just had this, I woke up with an idea for this card. And again, I've got this line in here. I'm just going to pull it out with my tweezers. And then you think you have it lined up, and then they're very tricky. But once you get it, It is very nice. And wow, every light in here is just pulsating. All right. Just using my fingernails. Now, if you had a very sharp nail file, no, I think I do. Hold on. Not very sharp, but it's on the end of a pair of clippers. It's small enough that it will get in there. Yep, that works. That's working great. Okay. Well, there's a couple pieces where I didn't line it up just right. So it's a little ragged. Well, that's okay. It's kind of in the middle. Now I've got all these wonderful things. I'm just going to take one of these pieces of paper and slide it off and into the bin. You could save that and put that in someone's envelope if you're not real happy with their parents. You send them a birthday card and all this wonderful little pieces, parts fall out. That would be kind of cool. Now, I'm going to stamp on this in a little bit, so I can't put it on my card yet. But I'm going to stamp now the images that I want to use. And I just need my... I feel like I'm back in the 80s disco party. I apologize for on camera if the lights are, because they really are flashing. Either that or something wrong with me. All right. Now, these stamps have not been used, so I do want to condition them. But I'm going to use, this is a Hero Arts Nested Infinity Diamond. So I want to leave enough room because I'm going to cut that out. Oh, then I'm going to cut out the Marigold. So I'll put that over there. So to condition the stamps, I just rub my finger across them. They do make an eraser for this. Right now I can't justify that. But the factories have a coating on them. And that coating prevents you from getting a good inking on the first time you use your stamp. You get that coating off and then it works much better. Now I'm going to use VersaFine Clair Nocturne because I am going to use alcohol inks to color this. What I thought was a Cosmos, but it's Marigold. Okay, the pulsating of the lights has slowed down, so maybe we're not going to lose power. Well, as I said that, it picks right back up. Okay. I'm just going to pull this out, set that aside while I clean off the ink, just using my tidy towel. Any wet cloth, or you can use a dry cloth and spritz this with water. Just want to make sure it's a lint-free cloth. I'm going to set my stamping platform aside because I am going to use that again. All right, now, just want to let that ink dry for just a moment. And I'm going to get out my cutting platform. All right. And I'm going to get the die cuts for these. Okay, this one I assume is for the word Marigold. Okay. And then the triangle die. Oh, that'll be nice. Whoa, there goes the flashing lights again. Okay. Mother Nature seems to be telling me not to do a video this morning. Okay. Oh, that cut nicely. I am going to cut one more of those. And I have already cut out 2 more of these. But I want to cut one more of that marigold. Just the wording so I can use it as a second layer. Okay. I'm just going to glue these together right now, right while I'm thinking of it. Okay. Set that aside. Okay, and I'm going to color now. I have pulled out some pinks and some greens that I thought would go well with this pink tourmaline glitter. I've got a light, which is RV288 Mineral Violet, a medium, which is RV593 Fuchsia, and RV777 Azalea Purple. Don't know if there are pink marigolds out there, but why not? There is in my garden today. And I'm just going to kind of color the whole thing in this lighter color. And boy, these flashing lights are going to drive me bonkers. It's to the point where you want to go, you know what? I'm going to stop it. No, I'm going to keep going. If the power goes out, then I won't be able to finish the video right away. So I want to get this done. There's not even a storm forecast until tomorrow, so I'm not sure whether some squirrels on a power line somewhere or maybe a tree branch is swaying in the wind. When you live rural, you never know what's going to cause your power to fluctuate. And yeah, that's kind of matching that pink tourmaline color fairly well. And I'm going to do the small bud in the same color. Now to do some highlights. I'm going to take the medium one next. Oh, let's see. And I'm just following the black lines that were already on the stamp for my highlighting. This helps you get going on coloring and providing some shading, and then you can always fill in a little bit with other colors. Now on the bud, I'm going to have, since a bud is brand new, I'm just going to have the tips be this dark color. And then I'm putting just a little bit on the tips of this. I'm going right along the edge of the petal. I'm making strokes, but I'm kind of filling it in solid. It's not like a single brush stroke. Just adding some highlighting to the edges. So this is like a 3-color marigold. And then just a little bit here in the center. Okay, now for the green. This will go easier. Two of my favorite greens for greenery, G364 Seedling Green and G369 Matcha Green. I'm trying to remember which one's this is Seedling Green first. Wow. feel like I need to get out Saturday Night Fever and listen to it. Reminds me of strobe lights. Okay, great. Now I have the Bee Gees stuck in my head, but that's okay. There are worse things to have stuck in your head. At least I hope you guys can see the strobing lights. If you can't see the strobing lights, maybe there's something going on with me, although I doubt it. Because I can hear the battery backup upstairs beeping, so the power is fluctuating. Again, I'm using the Matcha green as highlights. And some of these leaves I'm going to make darker than the others. All right, just adds a little shadowing. Now I'm going to throw that glitter in there. I just know I am. I'm going to add it to the card somehow. Now this is going to get popped up, so I'm going to put these three together. I'll use my larger glue for that one. And it doesn't matter. I save all my scraps. And if these whites are all different color, that's okay, because they're just getting stacked behind the other one and nobody's going to see that. Okay, now see, that's going to go there in the center. And I want to pull it up so you can see that nice latticed finish. So I know this is going to go here, and I want to have, I kind of want it like that. So if I put the happy birthday that I cut out over here, but I want to add, they have best wishes and October. So I want to get the October in here. Maybe if I move that over. Let's see. I'm going to put the best wishes right here in this corner. I know I want to do that. Okay. Stamping platform. I set it as, there it is. Okay. I just need this portion. And I want to put the best wishes right there. Get that stuff down. And that needs condition, so I'm just going to rub my finger across it. And again, I'm going to use the VersaFine Clair Nocturne. Move everything out of the way before I put it down. That's perfect. Okay. So then if I would put that over here with the happy birthday, kind of angled, I believe. And then the marigold would be down here. October's got to fit in here somewhere. I'd like to use everything from the set on this if I can. I think I put the happy birthday straight. And, decisions. Do I even want to put October on there? You know, I don't think I'm going to this time. I'm going to leave October off. At least for now. Don't want to get the card all done. I'm going to go, you know what? I should have put October on there. Okay. Now, get my card base. And this I'm going to glue down. I'm just going to put strip of glue along the top and through some of these little pieces. Not the whole cut out image will have glue on the back. Mainly the ends where it's going to attach to the card base. And then just a few little lines in the middle. Could even take pink and put behind this. I just didn't want to do that today. I wanted it to be mainly white with the pink tourmaline color. Of course, this piece will get glued down. And I'm going to stand up to kind of get this straight. It's just a little white on white. And I just love that. Well, you can't see that very well. There, I think you can see it better. The picket fence looking. All right, now this, even though it is 3 stacked, I am still going to pop it up. I'm going to use, these are about 1/8 of an inch tall foam dots that I got from Hobby Lobby. And pop that up over here. I am just tempted to add some glitter to this, but I shall see when I'm done. Okay, I mentioned the Bee Gees before and the lights stopped flashing. Didn't work this time. I'm going to get that kind of like that. And then the Marigold, I'm going to glue that down right across there. And I'm going to take one of these pop-up dots and I'm going to cut it in half. Put a little bit under this end. And then a little bit under this end. There. And then that is nice and sturdy on there. The happy birthday, I still want to angle that. So I'm going to angle it. Get that little stamp back on it. Okay, Marigold's right there. Birthday, I'm gluing down flat. Just use, this is Art Glitter Glue in a fine tip bottle. Your glue of choice is the one that works best for you. I have Tombow, and I love that for large areas. And then this is the glue I prefer for small, more intricate and delicate areas. And I'm just going to use my tweezers. And I want to angle that. And I just have a small acrylic block that I'm going to sit down there. Now, I do want to add some rhinestones, and I'm going to color some today to see if I can get them. I have a darker, this is RV593 Vivid Purple. I want to see what this looks like on pink. That is just perfect. All right. color 7 of them. I don't always use 7. And I want to have one down here. Well, that one went right across my desk. That one doesn't want to get used today. And I want to have one here. One there. Pardon me. I think one more over here. No. Right there. It's got a little tail hanging on it, so I'm going to get that tail off. Sometimes they have little glue strings. Okay, now I am going to put a little bit of glitter on here. I'm not really sure why, other than it's here and I want to use it. So I'm going to use my Quickie Glue Pen, and I'm going to add, I think I'm going to go along the center of the flower, and then on the edges. And then a little bit on the bud. All right. See if I can get the shaker open. Okay. Tip it over. Tap the dickens out of it. And I have a little brush over here, I believe. No, not that brush. There we go. Just to brush off where I don't want the glitter. Okay. That is my card for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologize for the strobing lights. Again, I'm kind of hoping that you see them too, and that it's not me having a medical issue, which I don't believe it is. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.